But ahead of that, we have my buddy and South Carolinian, Pat Caddell. Pat is not wearing a coat. He doesn't feel it's necessary. That's the way you roll.
We like it here.
Sure. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. All right. Now, on what Donald Trump and the president are getting back and forth on, obviously the president tonight, his State of the Union, is going to say everything's great. Things have improved measurably. Donald Trump says they stink. That's politics. But what do you think, what's at stake for the president, how these guys respond in a couple of days' time?
Oh, I think that they're going to have a lot to work with on Thursday, because he's going to go out there with his empty chair and talk about gun control rather than keeping people secure.
We should explain. The president will have an empty chair in the First Lady's box as a sort of a metaphor for all those who've lost their lives in gun violence. But
in gun
continue.
violence, right. But not for all the people who have been killed with his, by not acting in Syria, the Christians decapitated, none of that. And we will also then talk about climate change as the great issue of our time, rather than the question of American renewal or the international situation, which is collapsing. In many ways, I can't believe how Trump has helped. Here he has a situation where the president is saying he would be basically a Saturday Night Live skit, which only makes Republican voters like Trump more if he attacks him. He's got China falling apart in their markets, which he's the only candidate that's been really talking about that. And now we have oil collapsing and questions about the market and the economics. And in some ways you have to say these events seem to be moving to help Trump because they fit his campaign narrative, which is the strongest narrative, I think, in the party. Everyone else is either running organizationally or they're running attacking each other at the lower levels, which I can't figure out.
You know,
why.
one of the things you learn